Welcome back to Happy Hour with your host, DJ Kyle. Hey, I'm DJ Kyle. Want to say thanks to SRG Financial Advisors for sponsoring Happy Hour. They are home of the mile marker formula. Thank you so much for your sponsorship of Happy Hour here on Lake TV. And today we are with Constance Hoffman from Central Ozarks Medical Center. Constance, how are you doing today?
Good, Kyle. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm excited about learning some of the things that COMC is doing for our community. But tell me, what is it that you do with the Central Ozarks Medical Center?
Well, I am marketing and public relations for COMC. So every billboard that you see, every article that you see.
You're busy then, because I see them everywhere. I see a billboard everywhere I go. I see some kind of article. I hear commercials. I see commercials. So yeah, you guys are in buildings everywhere as well. COMC is now like the Starbucks of the area. They're just popping up on every corner,
And
right?
all we have to do is add drive-through. Wouldn't that be convenient?
That's right. So you're in charge of all the marketing and getting the word out of what COMC does, which is a very important thing, because what you guys do in the community and for our community is just amazing. I love seeing all the new things that you're doing and the things that you're getting into and how you're building not only COMC but building a better community, which I think is just an amazing thing.
Oh, thank you. I mean, we are so proud to be a part of the community, and the community embraces us so wholeheartely. So we're blessed.
That's good. That's great. So what are some things that I should know a little bit about COMC?
Well, I think we can play a little trivia if you're game.
Oh, trivia. Okay, I'm down. I host a trivia night weekly, so I'm down. I'm usually the one asking the questions, but in this case, the tides have turned. All right, so let's do. So this is Central Ozarks Medical Center trivia.
It is.
All right, let's see what I can do.
Okay.
I hope I get 100%.
Okay.
But I'm learning. I'm just now in the learning stages, so I feel like this would be a great way to get me to learn a little bit more about what you have going on.
Well, you're going to become very educated. I can assure you.
Yes.
All right. So we have multiple locations. Can you tell me what year our Richland clinic
Oh my
opened?
goodness. What year the Richland Clinic opened? I'm going to say 2019.
2019. No.
Oh.
Wrong.
Oh.
It actually opened in 1979.
What? 1979?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
See, I never go to Richland though. So
Well, you'll have to come visit us.
it's been there for a while, but I never cruised through there. So
Well, but I bet you've been to Osage Beach before.
yes, absolutely.
Well, when did that clinic open?
Okay, so 1979 would have been Richland. Osage Beach, let's see. Would have Osage Beach been, I didn't move here until the 90s, so I'm gonna say 1987.
No, actually, we're quite a bit younger than that.
Oh goodness, of course, I'm all over here.
We got 2010.
2010, so okay, so that one's a fairly newer one.
Fairly newer.
Okay.
Then after that came Camdenton.
Camdenton.
Want to give that one a shot?
Okay, so now is this the new one on Highway 5 or the?
That would be Lori, our Lori location.
Oh, okay.
But you can try that one too if you'd like to.
Okay, the Lori one. I'm gonna guess the Lori one would have been 2020.
It was last year.
Was it last year? Really?
It was.
See,
We had our grand opening on one of the hottest days of the year.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So was it a good grand opening?
It was.
It was a hot grand opening.
It was
though, right?
very hot.
So that's several locations already, and they're kind of all throughout time.
Right.
So now your Camdenton location.
Yes.
Okay, I need to know what year that one was open. I'm gonna say, no. I think, I'm trying to remember when it was there.
We built it from the ground up.
Yes, I know that. We'll say 2020. No, 2021. 2021. 2020.
I hate to be the bearer.
1918. 1627.
Keep going.
Sailed the ocean blue. 1492. I can't remember all the dates.
2014.
2014.
2014. And
Okay.
we're going to do an expansion of that location as
Wow.
well. With additional services, which I can't share.
Oh, gotcha. Because that's already a big, booming location.
It's a booming location, but we've already ran out of space.
Really, that's great news.
It is great news.
So you're running out of space. Is this like you're serving a large part of the community, and you have these locations in so many different places to where you could take care of Lake area and beyond, and I love that.
Sure.
So what are some things that Central Ozarks Medical Center is doing right now for our community?
For our community, well, let me start with coming up the month of March.
Yeah.
All right, that is Colon Cancer Awareness Month. So we will have our staff all prepared to do a promotion for the entire month. If a patient comes in and requests to get what's called a FIT test, which is a kit that they would take home and use in the privacy of their own facilities, and then send that back to us, then we can test for colon cancer. We can test for polyps. We can look for unusual DNA, basically, and that way we try and catch cancer in the early stages because this is preventable as well as treatable.
Yeah, and with all the new technologies, like you said, with DNA and stuff, I've heard that they're able to see things a little bit clearer through things like that to be able to catch it before it becomes really bad. So that's neat that you're able to take something like that home and use. How would someone go about doing this? Is it like, do I have to make sure that you guys take my insurance? Is it something I could just walk in? Do I need to make an appointment?
You do need to make an appointment because this has to be put through a provider.
Okay.
All right, so you need to meet with your provider and have that discussion. Most we recommend is for people over the age of 45, but you may have a condition that will require you at an earlier age. So you would just make an appointment with a provider. If they deem necessary, they would send the kit with you. If you get tested, then you get a $20 gift card immediately, and then also placed in a weekly drawing for a $100 Amazon gift card.
So you get to work on your health, you get better health, and you might get an Amazon gift card.
Absolutely.
That is really great. I tell you what, you really are working hard there, coming up with some great ideas. Do we have any more questions that I need to try to cover? Because I feel like I'm going 0 for 0. So if there happens to be one that maybe I could answer correctly.
Oh gosh, I don't know. I think I may just stump you all the way around.
Okay, let's keep stumping me then.
Total number of employees at COMC.
Okay, wow, you guys. Okay, you're already outgrowing your facility, so I'm gonna say 112.
Well, you got the 100 part right.
Did I?
You did. It's 185.
Oh,
and growing.
185. Oh, and growing.
And growing.
Okay. Well, I was thinking of last year. It was 112.
That could have been true.
No, I don't know. Maybe it was. So, okay, so I wasn't too far off on
Not
that.
too far off.
That's a lot of employees that you guys employ.
And again, we are growing. Just this month alone, we have 2 new dentists at our Laurie location. I just announced a new director of our dental department that joined us today. When we have plenty of openings even listed on our website. So if someone's looking for a great place to work, I highly suggest they check it out.
I love it. So someone could call their provider and say, I would really like to go to Central Ozarks Medical Center. Can you tell me if I'm covered with that? Is that how it goes?
Well, here's the thing about COMC is our doors are open for everyone. So if you have insurance, perfect. We accept almost every insurance that's there. If you don't have insurance, we put you on a sliding scale. So again, we see everyone, and that's the joy of working
It's available
for COMC.
to everyone, available to the public and the lake and the extended area. So I really like that, and I like how your doors are they're just open. So, all right, let's stump me again.
All right,
let's try it again.
We'll try again. So, how many schools do we serve with behavioral health services?
Oh, now that's something I'm not sure if I knew that.
So all of the schools typically have some type of counseling, but we enhance that and have actually behavioral health specialists in school districts also.
Okay, so how many schools? Okay, there's several schools around the lake area and beyond. So I'm gonna think that you're probably in quite a few of those. So I'm gonna say 14.
Maybe this year, but right now we're at 10.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, see, I know I'm shooting for the future now.
Absolutely.
So last it was past, now it's the future. That is really great that you're able to provide that service for our kids.
Well, we saw, especially during COVID, that there was a very much an increase in kids needing counseling services. You know, their lives were completely disrupted with, having lack of companionship, not seeing their friends, not participating in sports, and not just learning in the way that they had always been used to learning. So
very important for
it
that.
is.
Very important. I'm so glad that you guys are able to do that. Now, something else that Central Ozarks Medical Center is doing for the lake area, or getting ready to do, is Narcan vending machines.
Yes.
Yeah, tell me a little bit more about that, because I've been watching some videos of some things that are quite shocking, and I'm like, this is something that I feel needs to be fixed in our society, and you guys are stepping up to the plate to do something about it. So tell us a little bit about Narcan and what you guys are doing.
Absolutely. So we did receive a grant. The grant allowed us to install 4 vending machines. 2 of those are already operating. One of those is currently in the police foyer of the Lebanon Police Department in Lebanon, Missouri. And the other one is located outside our doors of the Hub, which is a community center, which is located on the Bagnell Dam Strip.
Okay.
It's unfortunate that we do need to supply Narcan, but it's a blessing as well.
Yeah, so what is Narcan, and why would someone possibly need it? Why do we need to have these vending machines?
So Narcan, what we're supplying is a nasal spray. You don't need a prescription for getting it out of our vending machines. We do not take any personal information. The nasal spray is if you are around someone that has been exposed to either fentanyl or perhaps have ingested themselves an opiate that was laced and is overdosing, you can give them a spray of the Narcan and stop the effects of overdose.
Wow.
Very powerful.
That is very powerful. Absolutely. And so before this, there was, if one of your friends or a family member is overdosing, there's nothing you can do other than calling 911, waiting for them to show up.
Right.
Hopefully they have the Narcan, because most they're all equipped with the Narcan, right?
If they're not, we're supplying it for them.
That's good. That's good. And I love the idea of, if one of your loved ones is overdosing, you have the ability to be somewhere near where you could save their life,
Absolutely, and that's exactly what it's about, is to save a life. But not everyone that is overdosing has ingested an opiate that they knew about.
Yeah, that's right.
There's stories all the time of kids finding candy that have been laced with fentanyl. I could be a good Samaritan and decide to pick up some trash, in my parking lot, and somebody could have used that to snort an opiate, and it had fentanyl in it, and I touched it, and now I could overdose because of that. So it's really helpful in many different aspects.
That is great. Because I saw a video just the other day of a police officer that had just a regular traffic stop, reached in and pulled something out of the car, and I guess just touching it, you can overdose, and she passed out or whatever, and they did the Narcan and brought her back. And I was like, that is amazing to know that that's something that our lake area, Central Ozarks Medical Center, is able to bring that to the public, to be able to save lives and help people out. So Constance, thank you so much for coming here and being a part of this. And thank you for telling us all the stuff that you guys have coming up. And I look forward to the more places that you're going to be opening up, more Narcan vending machines that are going to be happening, and it's just going to be great.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We have more with Happy Hour with DJ Kyle on the way.